Welcome to episode 15 of Twins Talk MMA. I hope it's 15. I'm hoping I'm getting that right.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Seeing The Rock was training MMA the other day.
Yeah. He's doing the movie for... What's his name?
What's his name?
Mark something. It's an old MMA fighter. He's like doing a movie for him. Like playing him. That's why
He's not actually just wanting to start training.
No, he's started talking about this movie years ago. Maybe not like years, but like a few years. Talked about it a while. He came out on like a press conference or before a weigh-in and was talking about it. Like a good few
It'd be
years
the
ago
Diaz
now.
Masvidal one, wouldn't it?
I'm not sure.
Because he was there. Anyway, I wanted to bring up something by The Rap on Twitter. They've got 250k followers, so it seems legit. So The Rock, allegedly, caused Red One Production to add 50 million to its budget for being late for 3 reasons. 1, it'd show up 7 to 8 hours late regularly. Who the fuck shows up 7? That's a whole day.
Yeah, well, I think that's a rumour. Like, you don't, like, I don't know The Rock personally.
It's 30 minutes late, but it's not a whole day's late.
Like, he seems like a hard worker and stuff. Like, he seems like an alright guy. I don't think he's going to start turning up 8 hours late.
I know. Like, they're just all sat there. Oh, The Rock, The Rock, he'll be any minute now.
That's
8 hours
like,
go by.
It's a full day's work.
Point 2, he missed entire days of production. Maybe that is the 7 to 8 hours late. Don't know how many hours production is. But because he's 7 to 8 hours late, he's made a habit of peeing into water bottles to save time.
What, just on set?
This has got 250,000 followers. 250,000 followers
Just getting
these
his
people
cock out
got.
in the middle of the set and peeing in water bottles.
Yeah, and just passing it off to the production staff.
I think this is a lot of bollocks.
It's got 250,000 followers. It's got a blue tick, Ryan.
Who?
It's The Rap. The world
Rap?
famous The Rap. I don't know what the fuck The Rap is. But we've got them saying The Rock's turn up 8 hours late with bottles of piss in his backpack, just walking around set. On his backpack.
I assume the bottles are empty, the ones he's carrying around.
Well, no, they're full of piss.
Oh, do you mean when he's pissing it in and then still carrying them around? Okay.
Yeah.
Nah. It just doesn't seem the type of guy.
Yeah. Just want to start with that. I thought it was funny. UFC 301.
My boy Steve nearly got it done.
Did he?
I rewatched the third round earlier on today because, well, we'll just get right into it. I think clearly first and fifth. Yeah, first and fifth for Pantoja, second and fourth for Steve.
Yeah.
I thought them 4 rounds were clear to score.
Second and third were the dubious ones.
I thought second was like definitely Steve's. Even though when each went to back corners, even after the third round, Steve's corner was saying you're down 3, Pantoja's corner was saying you're up 3. I thought the second round was for Steve. Like, definitely. The third round is the one where it's like it could go either way. I rewatched it earlier on. I edged it towards Steve.
It's because you want
Not
Steve
biased.
to win, I think.
No, because like Pantoja might end of year champ. Like, I was no bias. I would want Steve to win. I love an underdog story, but just rewatching it, yeah, Pantoja ended well by taking him down, but he didn't do any damage. He did take his back, but there was no close submission attempt, and Steve ended up getting up at the end of the round. Steve landed that big elbow, cut Pantoja, clearly done the bigger damage. The strikes were kind of even, I think, but I feel like Steve did the more damage and obviously split Pantoja wide open, which was a very bad cut. So for that reason, I gave the third round to Steve.
Where do you put cuts in that with scoring rounds, though? Someone could be quite vulnerable to cuts, but then it looked like it's a lot of damage, if you get me.
But it is a lot of damage. Fucking split his head wide open.
You could have a lot of scar tissue and then just, like Diaz. Like,
yeah,
you could have a lot of scar tissue.
He landed a big elbow and split his head open, and it was pouring blood. Like, it's damage. I know he didn't get knocked out, but it's damage. It looks like damage to me.
Yeah, I think first and fifth were definitely for Pantoja. Steve has fought, but I think the second one was up in the air as well.
Mm.
But a lot of the
Nah,
grappling
I
exchanges, they were a bit.
I didn't really watch the second one, to be fair. I only really watched the third.
You
'Cause the
should have
third,
done that, to be fair.
yeah, but the third one was one I was like, oh, I could have gone either way. Because going to the fifth, I thought this is either 3-1 Steve or 2-2 Pantoja. And then I was like, Steve's doing well on the stand-up. Doesn't matter if it was 3-1 or 2-2. Steve's going to take this fifth. And he starts fucking taking him down.
And failing.
But he did it first, failed, but got back up, and then did it again.
He
And
did
but
it
like
early
it
on as
wasn't
well,
like,
didn't he? In the fourth
Yeah,
round, he
but-
was trying for takedowns.
like it wasn't like, oh, it's just the fifth round, let's take him down now. He was failing beforehand, but on the stand-up, he was doing very well. He'll kick himself. But like it was his fourth UFC fight. He's been in less than a year in the UFC.
Yeah.
Like this was a win-win for Steve, even though that he's lost.
Mm.
Because if Mikhaev got a finish, it probably would have went with Mikhaev. Steve would have been ranked 10, probably multiple fights away from a title shot. No one would have known who Steve Ercek was, because no one knew before this fight.
No one probably still didn't know who
So-
would have been.
Even
So
if Pantoja clearly won, Steve would have like grown his name because he had main event title shot. But the
It's a
fact
win-win
that,
for Steve. Win-win
Yeah.
for Steve.
but even the fact that I thought he won. In a lot of eyes, people thought he won. But the fact that he had such a close fight with the champion,
Mm.
it's just boosts his profile even more. With the fact that he could just have one big win.
Oh, you do a Steve Royval, a Steve, probably too early for Manchester, for Mokayev. You do Steve against top 5.
Yeah, one big win, and you can make that fight again. I would like to see Pantoja Steve again.
Mm.
I don't think they should rematch it. I don't think they should do it straight away. But if Steve has a big win, put him on the Australia card, on the main card, the Australia pay-per-view, against one of the top 5, like an Albazi or I think they might
He's
do
always fucking
Mikhaev Royval, but against Albazi or like a Manel Karp or even a Royval Mikhaev if they're not fighting. But one big win, he's right there again.
Mm. Yeah, I was struggling to judge the third round, to be honest. I think second,
Like it was close. Like
but I think the second was close as well.
I'll
But
have to watch it, but
Steve did land more strikes. Pantoja had the bit of the grappling, similar to the third, but obviously more damage in the third. Yeah, I think that fifth round was the one, and Steve blew it. Steve Erceg blew it.
you could see it on his face, like the disappointment when they're calling the fight out. And even when it was his team, I was like, that one round.
But he never hurt him once in the feet, like Pantoja. Like
What,
Pantoja
in the
never
fight,
hurt.
or-
Pantoja never hurt him on the
Well,
feet, really.
I don't know about that. he didn't like drop him or anything, but he still landed some big shots. Pantoja still landed good shots.
Yeah, but I felt he was comfortable. I
Yeah,
felt
but
like he
still
could have. I felt like he had the confidence of. He should have had the confidence of fighting 5 more minutes on the
I should have,
stand-up,
like,
and he's
yeah.
not worried about getting finished.
And what the fucking chin on Pantoja as well. Like he was just walking through a lot of those shots. The amount of elbows he got.
He's
caught
never been
with.
finished, has he, Pantoja?
Has he
ever.
ever been dropped?
In his career, he must have been dropped.
Yeah, he must have, because we would have like heard that stat beforehand. But I think maybe Figgy dropped him. I didn't know Figgy Pantoja fought until I looked at like Pantoja's record before the fight and stuff. I don't remember that fight, Figgy Pantoja.
What year was it?
Like 2020, maybe earlier.
Yeah,
It was a while ago.
I feel like we can't think of anyone else that Figgy fought other than Moreno. Like at flyweight, it's been
Like, I
too
know
long.
he beat Alex Perez for his first title defense.
Mm.
He beat Benavidez. Yeah,
Twice.
Davison Figueredo. Oh, no, where was it? Yeah, Figueredo 2019 on the Holloway versus Edgar card. Lost by decision. And then Askarov beat him in 2020 by decision, and then he's just been on the winning streak since then.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll have to rewatch that fight.
But yeah, I think one more fight for Steve. He could do it again. But
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
Pantoja said he wanted a break. He said it, which is fair enough. I think this is 3 title fights in less than a year, isn't it? He beat, was it last July? Yeah, last July he beat Moreno for the title. Defended it in December, then obviously this one. So
do you see his
Due a
post-fight
break.
interview?
what, in the cage?
Yeah.
Like telling the fans to stop walking away.
Yeah, they did it with Glover as well when he was retiring. And I saw someone say, "Oh yeah, the traffic's really bad, so we've got to." Don't give a
Traffic's
fuck.
bad everywhere. Traffic's bad everywhere.
It's
But the thing is, like Glover lost. Like they were pissed and walked away. Glover got smashed for 5 rounds. Pantoja won. Stay. Listen.
They've
to
got
your
overrated.
champion.
They've got overrated fan base. They've got that one slogan, that one line, and people think it's a great atmosphere, great crowd. Don't support the fighters enough.
Was it me? I did the same quiet in the main event. Like obviously they were loud for Aldo.
I think
So
a lot of them
maybe
went.
That took out with them. But
I don't know if it was a video or picture I saw when the fight finished, but it didn't seem like a filled arena. But yeah, just disrespecting the fighters, I think. Not staying.
yeah.
Imagine if we go in Manchester and Tommy Aspinall wins the heavyweight champ. We've got to stay.
Wait, it's loud from first fight till the end.
Yeah.
Well, it was when we went. Definitely not going this year. Fucking 3 AM start.
Don't rule it out. I'll see.
Right.
I'll see what the tickets are like.
Yeah, expensive as shit.
We'll see. I'm not ruling it out.
I'm pretty much out.
I'll ask the podcast if anyone wants to go with me. If you're not going,
I'll see how much expensive the tickets are, and we could always drive down. But you alright driving down and driving back up at like 6 in the morning?
I'll do whatever. I drove to London once after watching Conor Poirier 3 for the Euros. There you go.
I expected me to give you a round of applause.
I was expecting you to go, really? After the Euros? McGregor Poirier finished at, what, like 6 AM and then you just set off straight away for the
down.
Euros?
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, we'll see.
Bit of appraisal, wouldn't go amiss. Come in. What do you think?
I don't know. I wasn't expecting it to be that good.
Give him the belt.
Right,
Give him the title shot.
I reckon he's like one away.
I've seen enough. Give him the title shot.
Like,
He was screwed out by TJ Dillashaw. Give him it now.
Martinez did look a bit off, but I don't know how much is that like him just being off, like having an off night, or just Aldo was that good. Because Aldo did look really good, and for 37 years old in the bantamweight division, for someone who's been at the top for years, like he was champion WEC. I don't know how many years was that. What, 10 years ago?
Oh, a lot more. 14.
Maybe more.
14.
Yeah, 14. Yeah, 14 years ago. So he's been at the top since then. 37 years old. Hasn't fought MMA in, was it
2
last
years.
year or the year before?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
And he just looked so fucking good. Like, he looked even better. Not like since like he was at the top, but like his last couple of bantamweight fights, I think he looked better.
Yeah, I thought it looked really, really good. I thought we had them both to win. Because I thought Martinez's strengths with the leg kicks weren't going to work on Aldo. But yeah, he looked quick. Comfortably winning 3 rounds. Hurt him in the 3rd round. Could have finished him on the feet, but he went for the takedown, just went for a bit of control. He was probably a bit fucked, to be fair.
I think he just kind of like... it was kind of like maybe he just didn't want to just hurt him more. It was like he didn't want to finish him. It was like, well, I've won this fight, I'll just take him down, control the rest, take the win. I like Martinez. That's what it kind of seemed.
But if you don't agree with me for the title shots, he's got to be one away.
Yeah, I wouldn't, because like, it's obviously UFC contract's done. That's what, like before the fight I was wondering what his intentions are. Is he just this fight for money, or is it the last one at Rio? But it seems like he just wants one last title run. He's up for it. Because he said, oh, let's talk to Dana, McMahon, Hunter. So I'm thinking one last title run for him.
I've got the perfect opponent.
I've got someone in mind.
At the Sphere. Henry Cejudo.
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Perfect.
Yeah, because I was thinking
2 all-time greats.
Jan, Cheeto, he's fought them. Jan's beat him. I was at the top. Sandhagen just got announced against Nurmagomedov. I was thinking Sandhagen, Aldo, maybe. But yeah, Cejudo, perfect opponent. They're both like Cejudo's still like ranked quite highly, I think.
You can beat Cejudo and get a title shot still, I think.
Yeah, like Aldo can.
Especially after like Merab and Sandhagen, there's not options there.
Yeah, I think that's a perfect fight. Aldo and Cejudo, which that's a fight Cejudo will want as well. Cejudo was calling out Brandon Moreno, I think. But like
This is cause fucking anyone.
I don't think Cejudo's gonna like want to take like a unknown contender. He'll want to take because that fight was meant to happen, wasn't it?
Cejudo Aldo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was booked, and then Aldo pulled out, and then Cejudo fought Moraes.
I think it was because of COVID.
Dominic Cruz.
Yeah, he fought Cruz. But I don't know if it was because of COVID. It was during like one of the first COVID ones, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It might have been even the Ferguson Gaethje card, was it?
Maybe, because I don't think Cejudo was going to headline, was he? No offense.
Because it had like 3 title fights. I think it was the Ferguson Gaethje card, the first one. But yeah, I think that's a perfect fight.
Yeah,
And
I
then
think
if Aldo beats him, give him the title shot.
And he will
I'm
beat
happy
him.
with it. A rematch against Merab or
what for Aldo?
no, I'm saying like a rematch against Merab or against O'Malley. Like either one of them is a good. I don't mean next for Aldo. I'm saying like. Why are you confused?
I thought
I'm saying Aldo fights the winner, the title fight.
Yeah, I thought you were saying Aldo for Merab, like just as like a 3-rounder or something. And I was thinking, why do you want to see that rematch again?
Oh,
It's a fucking boring fight.
Aldo beats yeah.
I get you. Yeah, and I think Sean would want to stick around and fight Aldo.
Yeah, it's a big fight.
And
like, after,
yeah.
but then Sandhagen. If Sandhagen beats Nurmagomedov, he is there for the title shot.
He is.
Actually, fuck Aldo. If Sandhagen beats Nurmagomedov, Sandhagen beats Nurmagomedov, Sandhagen's get the next shot. No doubt.
Sandhagen can wait.
No, not a chance. Sandhagen's get the title shot. Sandhagen should get the title shot. Well, no, he wants to stay busy. But Sandhagen should, if he beats Nurmagomedov, he's getting the title shot. No doubt about it.
I think
It's not even up for debate.
it is. It's clearly up for debate.
It's not.
It's Jose Aldo Jr.
It's Corey Sandhagen.
Exactly.
What do you mean exactly? He deserves
Jose
a title
Aldo
shot now.
Jr. Round of applause. A pop in the crowd.
I don't give a
Corey
fuck.
Sandhagen.
Sandhagen deserves a title shot now. Obviously, Merab's ahead of him, but Sandhagen
I like
deserves a title shot now.
Sandhagen, but he can wait. If he's happy fighting 9th round Umar Nurmagomedov, he can wait.
And if he wins, he's got a title shot next. But if Aldo beats Cejudo down the line, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But let's hope for Aldo. Next fight, Anthony Smith versus Petrino. Yeah, Petrino. It looked. I thought. Well, in that first minute or two, I think it was 3 minutes in, wasn't it? He finished. I thought he was looking a bit slow. I thought, here we go. This is another loss. He's at the end of his career. He's looking slow, and then the experience took over. He got the guillotine. You knew he was getting it as soon as Petrino went in. But I did think he did look slow. I'm not going to get hyped up over this performance. Like, this is a resurgence. Yeah, a resurgence of his career. He's going to fight in the top 5 now and get a title challenge going. I'm not going to get hyped up about it. I still think he looks slow.
I thought his jab was good. His jab was looking good.
I don't know if it's his new style. I don't like it. It's like
it seems like he's a bit too hesitant with checking a leg kick.
Yeah, I don't like his guard.
Actually, no, I can't disagree. His jab was looking good, and he was throwing calf kicks well. He got there first, like he said. He was getting to the calf kick first.
Yeah. I don't know if it's visually. Visually, I don't like it because
his defense.
His guard's quite high.
Yeah, like
and he's blocking the kick, and I'm just like, he looks too hesitant. He looks a bit scared to get hit.
His defense is a bit. I'm not a big fan of his defense sometimes, and it was like Petrino was just kind of loading them up, and I was like, Petrino might just like catch him here, might just be like a first round knockout, but then Petrino got to the takedown. Smith, he kind of like, it seemed like he looked at his corner. I don't know if it was his corner or Petrino's corner, but he kind of like looked and like smiled like, I've kind of got it here. And Petrino picked him up, slammed him down, and Smith just got it in, and that was it. And he was talking, it was having his post-fight in the Octagon, or the post-fight interview I watched after. He was talking about He didn't push. He didn't like squeeze straight away. He had the guillotine. He got his hands right. He was like, "Don't squeeze straight away because you're not gonna get it." Got his hand position right. Got it out right, and then when Pacino like kind of picked him up and took him down, that's when he squeezed.
Yeah.
It just showed the experience of Smith, like, and the inexperience of Pacino. The fact that he can just go for a double leg with your head there and take down Smith, who was a very high level grappler.
Yeah. And he looked not happy with the loss, but he didn't seem disappointed. He seemed he was thankful for the opportunity, and he definitely learned.
It's a veteran of the game. Like, he's had nearly 60 fights, and
Yeah.
he has got a point. There's no one with that many fights still in the top 10, and I know he's had like a bit of a bad run and stuff, but he's still with that many fights right at the top 10. And I'm not saying Smith's gonna come out for a title shot now or like close to it, but I'm happy he got the win because a lot of people were doubting him. We were doubting him. We picked against him.
I should have picked him though.
So,
Should have picked him.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy for him. I'm happy that he got the win.
Yeah. You picked. Yeah, just for the picks. You picked Steve and Aldo, didn't you?
So, yeah, Steve Aldo and Pacino.
Yeah. I went with the same. Next fight.
You picked Pantoja.
Oh, yes. I said that, didn't I?
Nope. You said you said we picked the same. So.
Oh yeah. I picked Pantoja. Then the next two the same.
So sort yourself out, Carl. We're trying to run a podcast here.
Next fight. Disqualification. Should have. It shouldn't be Pereira winner. I'm sorry. I know you don't want to take away from the win. Blah blah blah. It looked really good. Got a nice guillotine. It's badass. All that stuff. He's a fucking idiot. You can't just knee someone on the ground. I don't care if it's from a backflip. If you did a front flip and stomped him on his head, well, that would be alright.
No,
It's just stupid. He needs to stop doing it, and he's going to keep doing it if he keeps getting away. You can't keep getting away with it. It's backflips all the time. So I think he should have been disqualified, in my opinion.
Well, they did review it, and I think they seen like it wasn't the cause of the finish. Like it kind of grazed him. It wasn't like a full-on knee planted. I think the ref should have just went, listen, he should have just stopped it, like, and said, no, no backflipping on people. Stop, stand up, carry on. And the ref was like, right. It's not like the ref was like right there, couldn't see it. Everyone fucking saw it. Like, he did a fucking backflip in the middle of the octagon. Yeah, but he's very fucking good. I know that's not an excuse, but he's very fucking good, and he's very fucking entertaining. And I think it's like eight wins in a row.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? He should be fighting top 10 easy next.
And he's only lost like Diego Sanchez by a DQ and someone else, like a lightweight, when he got gassed out. He's looking so good for middleweight. He's big for middleweight as well, so it's like, how the fuck did he make 170? Yeah. He should be looking at top 10. I was thinking maybe him and Barrio, but I don't know if they want to push both of them in their own separate ways. But
yeah, you don't want to get him too early.
Yeah, that'd be a fun. I guess it's like two up and coming contenders, but
it's
not sure
it's Madeleine and Shavkat for me. I don't like them sort of matchups. Like
it's two number one contenders.
I know, but I remember Costa and Izzy. There was talks of them, and it was like, no, let it simmer, let it wait. And then
that works out. But you can't do it for everyone.
You can try. You can definitely try.
Yeah, but then right. So if Jack and Shavkat's not going to fight, then who are they going to fight? And then if Barrera's not going to fight, like they've got to happen at some point.
All I said, you can try. It's not a certain rule, but you can try.
He's definitely looking at top 10 because he's so fucking good. He's so fast. He's so powerful. He's so precise as well. And obviously, he's got the grappling. Yeah, I'm very excited to see where he goes.
Yeah, I can't think of who we should fight next, but
yeah, I haven't
top
looked
10
at the rankings, but maybe even fucking sticking with like a Vittori or someone.
Has Vittori got a
too
fight?
early, but I don't think so.
He was supposed to have a fight, didn't he? But then someone pulled in.
Yeah, he was meant to fight. What's his name? Guy's had like 5 rear naked chokes in a row.
Oh, Brendan
Allen. Yeah, Vittori's meant to fight Allen.
Curtis ain't fighting for a long time soon.
I'm just looking at the rankings here. Anthony Hernandez, has he got a fight?
No, he's
Anthony Hernandez is good.
There you go.
Even one of them against Anthony Hernandez. You got Jack Manson at 10. Deletes at 9, him off at 8. Yeah, like one of them.
Mm.
Anthony,
Yeah,
no, I think
definitely.
Anthony Hernandez is matched up. I think I seen him with a match up.
He just fought not so long ago, though, didn't he?
Yeah,
He
but
fought recently.
he's fighting Delete on UFC 302.
Oh,
So
right. Winner of that.
yeah, winner of that or Jack. I don't know. Jack Manton's got a fight. He's just came off a win, I think, hasn't he?
Mm.
Yeah, someone like that. But
You've
I'm
seen that
excited.
guy that does bets, like big bets on MMA, especially UFC.
No.
He bet $5,000 on a Paul Craig knockout
Oh, I did see that.
to win
I think
100
seen that on
grand,
TikTok.
and he was sure
Yeah,
about it.
what the fuck is he doing?
And because Paul Craig said in an interview he's going to get a head kick knockout.
He was going for he was
Fucking,
throwing
he
that.
threw about 10 head kicks.
It was the only strike he threw though. All he was throwing was the back roundhouse
Yeah.
kicks, like to the body, into the head.
How can you say it pre-fight and then throw 10 of them? You're not going to get it.
There was no
Like this isn't like amateur. This isn't the first fight in the UFC. This guy's a high level fighter. But
yeah, like
and then head kicks didn't work. Started pulling guards, and then just all went downhill from there.
yeah, like he kind of just went back because he was talking about with striking, and I think Pryor's really good. He reminds me of Darren Till,
Yeah,
the way
yeah.
he stands and strikes and like kind of like loads up the backhand. I think it's like it reminds me of like Darren Till. But yeah, like it was like pretty evident straight away that this was not going well for Paul Craig, and his only way to win was to somehow get it to the ground, somehow get him into your guard and get him a triangle or an armbar, something like that.
Mm.
And it just wasn't. It just looked like he just wasn't enjoying it out there at all. He was kind of shying away sometimes, like trying to pull guard. It just wasn't a good night for Paul Craig.
Like the UFC got on a fight pass. The grappling on May 15th. That Hinato Maikano is grappling in it. I feel like Paul Craig should just do that.
And he's still like.
Oh, he's still a good fighter,
and he's
but
still fun. But
it doesn't seem he
I
likes fighting too much.
it doesn't seem like he likes getting hit.
Yeah, seems like I just want to grapple. I feel like it could be a big star in the grappling. Just do that, but because he said he doesn't want to fight much longer anyway. He said that a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
So I
think
feel like
he's like 37, isn't
yeah, I could see him calling it a day, to be honest.
he? Maybe get on the Manchester card.
Mm. I know he looked good in his debut, but I think 205 is probably best for him.
He doesn't have a problem making weight though, but he's a big guy. Like I
Yeah.
thought him going down to middleweight was like, what the fuck are you doing?
I just
Obviously,
think he's got to
made
take
it a
shots
few
better
times,
if you want to
not been
grapple.
a problem.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think,
but even at 205, it wasn't like
mm,
he was always getting dropped. Like he
Yeah,
was
yeah.
always getting hit, and they're just bigger guys at like 205. It's not. I don't think that's like the issue. I just think the issue is his striking isn't there. His grappling's really fucking good, but he's just not that good at the striking. And at 37, you're not going to catch up to these guys like Barrio.
yeah, yeah.
And I think Barrio's good. Barrio deserves like a top 10 as well. So him against Manson or like someone like that.
Well, Hermansson's
I
the
would
guy
that-
to be a little
yeah,
bit of
he's
a
like
gatekeeper. But
So
yeah,
Barrio,
I thought it was very good.
versus- Yeah, one of them against Manson,
Mm.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, main card though, 4 out of 5 for me.
Yeah, you got 4 right. Like I was kind of wasn't like it was on paper a bit of a dead card,
I
but
don't know. I felt you were harsh about it.
yeah, maybe. But
If you took out 301 out of it and you just looked at the card, it was fun
yeah,
for me.
but I'm saying like as a pay per view, probably
Mm.
because it's stuck in the middle of all these amazing pay per views. But it was a very good card from top to bottom. Like it was a very fun,
Mm.
very very fun card. A lot of good
Yeah,
fights. Yeah, I got three right. You got 4.
I told
Creeping up
you.
a little.
Told you the comeback's on.
But I won't go that far.
I said
mean-
start of May. I call this in January 27th, I think. Start of May, the comeback's on.
I am still 10 ahead.
It's not 11.
Well, it was 11, but now it's 10.
Oh. But there we go.
Why you like think?
I thought you said last week it was 12.
No. So
Yeah.
10 ahead. It's
Well,
not great for your car, but hey, you've got one there. Another
we
10
go.
weeks, we're getting one ahead. You're back right there.
Here we
Still
go.
time, man. Still time. I believe in you.
Prelims.
You
How
haven't got
many
a
did you
fucking
see?
chance. I didn't watch the full prelims.
We'll start off with the headline now. I want to talk about the Jack Shaw one. Fucking idiot that doctor.
I only watched one fight in the prelims, which I'll get onto after you finished.
Yeah. I've never, I don't think we've ever seen of a leg kick stoppage. Like a doctor stoppage with the leg. But he was fucking digging his thumb in there.
Yeah.
Of course he's gonna, I thought it was alright. And it wasn't even bleed, but after he stopped it wasn't bleeding much. So I thought.
Look quite bad though.
It did look bad, but 30 seconds after he stopped it, after wiping it, it wasn't bleeding that much.
I know, but it's it looked deep, and it's the infection. You want to get that looked at straight away. It's a deep cut. I think
Bit of Vaseline.
I think Rock Holds had a big problem with his shin. Remember, he cut his shin. I think his got infected, and then all his fights after he had to wear a big guard, a thing, a guard for it, and apparently he was having a problem. It can get bad. Obviously, it's you want to push on. He's all right, but he just got it is what it is.
Yeah, he wasn't doing well anyway.
Yeah.
So it's probably he's probably looking back at it, probably the best thing for him. But I just thought, come on, he could have fought on.
Yeah.
But then I say that, and he could have landed 2 more leg kicks, and it would have been much worse.
Yeah. Was it from leg kicks from?
Yeah, some leg kicks.
From Jack, or
Jack was sort of trying to check them, but what was his opponent? Brito. Brito's leg kicks were just powerful. They were very good.
Yeah.
And Jack was checking them. They weren't from. He never threw one leg kick where his foot was standing. He was always trying to check them, but yeah, might be. Is it quite hard to check leg kicks?
Can be.
Yeah.
It depends. It depends. It's different if it's a calf or typical thigh. We usually train checking thigh. But at my last fight, all he threw was calf kicks, and there was even a time where I went to check and he caught my foot, and I was like, fuck's sake. I didn't flex my foot up properly. I just it was still a bit down, but he just caught the foot. You got to keep your foot planted, and kind of turn into it, but keep your foot planted, or just lift it straight up and then catch your knee.
Yeah. But yeah, it just seemed like he was trying to check them, but they were still hurting him badly.
Yeah.
The other. I was gonna say, did you see any other fights? Prelims.
There was one in the pre-fight prelims. Mauricio Ruffy.
I saw that about half an hour ago.
He looked so fucking good.
Well,
this was his first UFC fight. I just watched it because it was Dean Thomas was comparing it to Conor McGregor, and apparently it was amazing. So I was like, right, I'll have to just check this fight out. He looks so fucking slick. There was a point where he stepped back and got a leg scissors sweep. Did you see that way?
Yeah, just for the fun
back
of it.
and got with his leg scissors sweep. I'm very interested. I'm gonna keep an eye on him because he looks so good, so slick. And they were he's all wins by knockout, 10 wins, 10 knockouts. He's had 1 loss, sorry, but yeah, all wins by knockout. But
he
just looks sick, and the comparisons to McGregor were kind of there, the way he kind of his stance and the way he was picking his shots.
He's much better than the other Conor McGregor comparison.
Who's the other one?
He's obviously not in a high promotion, but he had the same tattoos, same hair, same mannerisms. Do you remember? It was a video from 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh yeah, where it was one of those where getting back at a bully kind of videos.
Yeah, he had literally same mannerisms, same haircut, same tattoos, just literally copied everything.
Yeah.
And
then he got knocked out in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
So this guy is actually much better than that. But yeah, I thought it looked really good. And he's one of the
Like,
fighters
really,
I always
really
think of Ortega Moicano when they fought in the Jones DC early prelims, and it's like fighters that you
Ortega
just,
fought. Oh, where? What?
yeah, Ortega guilty in Moicano third round in
Did
Jones
he?
DC.
Ah.
It's always them like prelims that you remember, and you think, oh yeah, that's him. And then a couple of fights later, he's creeping the top 15, and then
Yeah, like,
You
there was a
think-
card either last year or the year before which had like Duplessis on the prelims and like had like loads of like, if you look at them now, where all the champions and stuff. Yeah, there's certain fighters that like on the random prelims where you can't remember, and I think this guy might be one of them.
yeah. So I think this guy could be very, very good. He's at lightweight, so a lot of very fun matchups there, and there are a lot of good fighters that are unranked that you could fight.
Yeah.
You know, Jared Gordon. There's quite a lot of fighters there.
Nah, I'm excited for him.
But that's that done, and we're now on very fun pay-per-views now. And we
Yeah,
saw a guillotine finish with this card, and we'll see a guillotine finish for the next one in the main event, but we'll get to that closer to the date.
Yeah, but just quickly, when I seen that stat about Paulo Costa, every pay-per-view he's been on, every title has changed hands, which is a mental stat.
And he's fought on a card which had 3 title fights.
Yeah, and they all changed hands.
So,
Like,
it's happening. I told you from the start.
I really want it to happen. Like,
Do I get half a point if he wins and then retires? I got to get half a point for my
Which
end of
way?
year champ. I got to get half a point there.
no.
That's got to be it, because that prediction, what, poor year champ, that can't happen, blah,
But
blah,
if he's
blah.
not champ by the end of the year, it doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't count as a point, but half a point,
No.
quarter. We'll sell on a quarter point.
How desperate are you for a quarter point?
It could be win or lose. It could be win or
He's
lose.
not going to win and retire.
I think he could. I think he will.
Oh. He'll
He's
win. And then what about if like McGregor beats Chandler? They'll do that for the 4th of the title, and that's pay-per-view points and...
I think he's retiring before year end. I'm telling
Even
you
if
that
he defends against Islam or something, it's pay-per-view points. And Poirier's a big star. Like, no, he's not retiring when he
now.
wins the belt.
I honestly think he could retire. I think this will be his last fight. He's talked about it for a few fights now.
Yeah, but I don't know. There's still like, maybe. No, if
What's
he
the-
loses, maybe. But he's not going to retire.
I think he
He's not
wins
gonna
and
retire after
retire.
the belt. Nah, that would be silly.
That's my other prediction. Second one, guillotine, retiring after the belt. Boom.
But yeah, we'll talk about that when that fight comes, obviously, this weekend. Fight night, St. Louis. It's a decent little card, you know, from top to bottom.
You better say stat there.
No, like, honestly,
It was a
it's like,
decent.
yeah, but like, it is kind of stacked by like, if you know the fighters, if you know the sport, it is kind
If
of
you know,
stacked
you
a little
know.
bit. Yeah, if you know, you know. It's kind of stacked. Like, we'll talk about main card predictions, but right at the start, Veronica Hardy, she's looking very fucking good since she, like, I think she was dealing with like concussion issues or something. But I've been watching her like the past few fights, and she's looking very fucking good. She's
Yeah.
very, very slick. I think she's had just 2 wins. Yeah, cause she didn't fight since 2020, and then she's had 2 back-to-back wins, and she's looking very fucking good. Like a return fight against Juliana Miller, she was like a plus 500 underdog or something crazy. It was like they were setting her up to lose against Miller, who was on the... I don't know if she won the Ultimate Fighter or... I'm not sure. But yeah, she's looking very fucking good. And you got Jake Hadley against Charles Johnson. I don't know if Hadley was the Cage Warriors champion. I think so. But he's looking good since he's came to the UFC. He's lost his last fight, but...
He looked very good from the UFC. Lost his last fight.
No, but he has been like... before that, he's had 2 knockouts.
Yeah.
Tabitha Ritchie, Tisha Torres, Terence McKinney on the prelims, Chase Hooper.
Tisha Torres, did you just say?
Yeah.
She's married to a certain
I
Raquel
don't know.
Pennington.
Yeah.
So, Tisha Pennington, actually,
How do you know she changed her name?
because she did it. Got confirmed.
How do you know? It says Tisha Torres here.
Well, trust me, it's Tisha Pennington.
Alright.
Casual.
Tisha
I keep
Pennington.
saying it. Casual. I'm doing this with a casual. He took no Tisha's last name.
Against Tabitha Ritchie. I like Tabitha Ritchie.
And then Terence McKinney. He's somehow quite a big name for what he's done in the UFC.
On prelim fight night. Always on the prelims. I'm like...
No, but like he's quite a big name for his performances. If you know what I mean.
Always an exciting fight. Like, he has been finished a few times, but...
He had them couple like very early knockouts where he looked very good, and I remember the flying knee got knocked out a couple of fights ago.
Like his debut,
been on a bit of a bad run.
Knocked out his debut won in 7 seconds. Matt Favola as well, 7-second knockout. But all his fights are finishes. He's never won by decision. He's never lost by decision. His whole record.
And when he got 6 losses, that picks up.
He's never, not even amateur finish. All fights finishes.
Yeah.
So it's mad that he's on the prelims. Either way, you're getting excitement.
And then headliner Chase Hooper.
Yeah, prelim headliner.
Which is again another big name for his performances.
That's what I mean. And even the card's stacked.
He's had a couple of good ones, but he has shown a bit inefficiencies with the striking and with his gas tank.
But like for a fight night, it's stacked. We'll start from the top, which shouldn't be the main event. I think the main event should be Buckley, but
Buckley was short notice, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'd say, why do you want to put Derek Lewis in a 5-round fight? He doesn't want to write 5 rounds. Obviously, he's coming off the short notice fight against Almeida, which was not a fun fight at all. At all. It's just, I think Almeida got like 20 minutes of top mount, which is, I didn't watch the fight.
I watched it. Watch the fight. I told you, we don't spoil, we don't sit, but I think I told you not to watch that fight. Like, don't waste your time.
Yeah, I think you did.
That I saved you because I watched that, and I want to see it live. I think it was one of them quite early ones. I watched it live. I was thinking, Jesus Christ, this is bad.
Just quickly, on your right, when it says people, does it say people on your right hand side? It says 2 and then 1 in audience.
1 in audience.
What the fuck does that mean? Is someone watching?
I don't know. There might be.
I don't know how someone could watch. Can people watch?
It says there's 3. Yeah, 1. Don't know.
It says me 2 and then 1 in audience.
I put hi in the chat, so if you're watching,
who the fuck? Yeah, 3.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know. Well, anyway, I hope you're enjoying. Got a live viewer somehow.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Right, back to Derek Lewis.
Do you want to cut that bit?
No, we'll keep it in. It's 43 minutes. Who the fuck's watching 43 minutes in? Right, Lewis. Yeah. That's the Cimiento. He's had I think his last 3 fight wins have been decision.
Yeah, I don't get why this is a main event, because it's not like someone pushing. Like,
yeah, it's not up and coming.
In a main event against Derek Lewis, on the other side, it's like someone you want to get pushed. I don't know why you want to push this guy. He's had 3 last 3 decision wins, 2 of them split decisions. I haven't watched him. I don't even know who the fucking guy is. I didn't do much research.
Yeah, I've gone with a Derek Lewis first round KO because I'm just hoping he doesn't get out grappled.
I've gone Derek Lewis KO.
Yeah, and it is his hometown, St. Louis. St. Louis in Texas? I don't know. My geography is shit, never mind American geography.
St. Louis is in St. Louis? Missouri.
Fuck off. Right, come in. Buckley, 5'9", against a 6'5" guy at welterweight. How's he going to make weight?
The guy's decent as well. Like,
I was watching his last couple of. I think he's finished his last 2.
Against Cedric it was an eye poke, which kind of got the finish, but he still looked clean.
He's fought a shitload of times though. He's only had 2 UFC fights, and he's had 44 fights.
Yeah.
So he's fucking got a lot of experience for his age and for how many fights he's had. But you want to say Buckley, but the height difference is going to be mad. 5'9" and 6'5".
And like he's a very clean striker as well.
I think, and Buckley's just finished.
Buckley's on a roll.
Buckley's just finished Luke here. Why? I don't understand why they've given him this guy. I don't get the matchmaking. He's
Yeah,
a
I'm
very
not
exciting
sure.
fighter, very marketable fighter. He just beat a top 10, I think, in Luke.
And I
Why the hell are you
remember,
giving?
I remember Buckley and Imamov. Like Buckley did struggle with the range,
Mm.
and I think he's going to struggle with the
I
range
think he could
here.
struggle.
I'll pick a Buckley. I'll go with Buckley. I think he
Yeah.
might get the win. I've got Buckley by decision actually. I think it'll be a close. I think he might even like switch
Did he
over to
take
wrestling.
Luke? Did he take Luke down, or did he hurt him and followed him?
Nah, Luke kind of pulled guard. It was
Yeah.
weird. He kind of pulled guard and then, yeah, it was weird from Luca. But
Yeah, I mean, he could get the wrestling going, and
yeah, I just think Buckley's winning a roll at 170. I think this is a very fucking tough fight for him. It's like they've stitched him up with this matchup, but
is it a middleweight?
oh well, wait.
Yeah, I know Buckley fights at middleweight. But this guy's fought middleweight before. He's 6'5". He's quite big. Like he's not skinny.
It says weight class middleweight on his topology.
Yeah, well, it says it's a welterweight fight, but I can't get my head around how he's going to make weight.
His last fight against Cedric, he's a middleweight.
Yeah,
Bruno Ferreira, the fight before that, he's a middleweight. Is this a
don't see how
middleweight fight?
it says welterweight, but I don't know if that's a mistake because I don't know how he's going to fight at 170.
Yeah, it says 170 topology, but yeah, he's a middleweight. The guy's a middleweight. I'm not fucking sure then.
Yeah.
But either way, I'm picking Buckley. I'm backing him.
You know what?
Make your pick.
I'm going the other guy. I'm going with Rusibiov. I think Buckley's
Okay.
going to really struggle with the reach and the height.
Yeah. We'll quickly fire through these because we've already been going for a while, and there's a couple of matchups just being announced as well. Quickly going to go through as well. Odds of Mennefield, Kyle Solberg. I'm going Olberg. I think he's a slick striker. He's got power. Mennefield does get caught. Like his last, I remember his fight against Jimmy Crute where it was just back and forth, both fucking tagging each other. And Mennefield is tough and has power, but I think Olberg is going to be too slick for him, and we'll catch him and we'll finish him maybe in the first round.
Yeah, I'm copying you there. Not copying you. I picked him before, but I'm going to go with Olberg. I think he's good.
Right, but that's how we're firing through these. We can still see what I gave. That was fucking 30
Right.
seconds. Good information. Yeah, I'm picking Olberg. Think he's good. What the fuck was
You
that?
said you want to fire through.
Yeah,
Fire
but give
through, boom, boom,
something.
boom.
People are like, yeah, I think Olberg will finish the first round. Or I think like stick striker.
Well, I thought his last fight
I
looked a
think
lot
he'll
better
catch
than
you
the
with
Crute
this.
fight. His last fight
Yeah,
looked a
some
lot
of
better than
this.
the Crute fight. He was
I think
slick.
Olberg. Think he's
He
good.
was very good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
He's good.
Olberg with a first round finish.
Well, how are we going to get viewers with this fucking analysis? Yeah.
We've got one right now, and
good.
he stayed. Somehow. We're going to track that motherfucker down. He really is. Right.
Diego Ferreira versus Mateusz Rebecki. Diego Ferreira's he's good. He's fighting Mateusz Rebecki. He's also good.
He's too fucking old, that's what he is.
He's 2-0. What?
He's too fucking old. He's 39. I think he
Rebecki?
knocked on... No, Ferreira.
I
he's
remember
39.
he fought Anthony Pettis, didn't he? Like ages ago, and Diego Ferreira was saying like the next big thing.
Well, he knocked out Michael
then-
Johnson in his last fight. Like his losses are very good as well. Gillespie, Benil Dariush, but
Yeah, he's
thought-
lost against good guys.
Gamrot.
But I don't know who this Rebecki is.
He's
He's
19
been
and
in
1.
the UFC.
He's
Oh,
8
just
years
too young.
younger, so I'm going with Rebecki.
Yeah, me too.
Damn.
Alex
two more.
Cazares, Sean Woodson. I'm very excited for this fight. This fight is going to be such a good fight. Like, they're both so slick on the feet.
The
They're
longest
both
legs
so
in
good.
human history.
Yeah. What Woodson?
Yeah, Woodson.
Yeah, he's got this very short body, and with his fucking long legs.
He looks like he's constantly like Vince McMahon in it, where he's got his shorts just under his nipples.
I like his tattoo, on his stomach. Like the cities and Born Ready.
So are you
like
getting that tattoo soon?
Yeah, I'm going next week or the week after.
Oh.
Whatever, next
Well, I
Friday,
look
think.
forward to it. Don't tell me what it is.
I what?
Yeah.
I'll show it. Probably not on the potty because it's a few days after.
Well,
Yeah.
where is that?
What the tattoo?
No, on the body, yeah.
Why is what the tattoo? No, on the body, yeah.
I thought you were like, I didn't ask for the place. I asked where the
Where we're getting the tattoo or where I'm
Yes.
getting it on my body?
on your fucking
Oh.
body.
I'm getting it here.
All right.
around here.
Cool. Well, I'm looking forward to see it.
Anyway, back to
Oh, you
Woodson
get like a little
Caceres.
circle.
No,
Like,
I'm getting, it's got around
it's
that.
like-
It's got around the whole arm.
oh, it's not gonna be. It's gonna be like barbed wire, is it?
No,
It's not gonna be barbed wire around it, is it?
no,
What else
Not
could it
like-
be? Something tribal.
no.
Oh, I look forward to it. We'll see what it is. Woodson, Caceres. I've gone with Woodson. I think he's a very good fighter. I've seen Caceres struggle a lot, and I feel like Woodson could even use his wrestling. And I think he's a lot better boxing. And I think he will. What's the word? Nullagate.
Yeah. That
Nullagate Caceres' kicks, and I feel like he can win comfortably.
Like Caceres, I'm looking when his first UFC fight was.
He's fought
It was in
forever.
2011.
Jesus.
That is fucking crazy.
How old is he?
Born in 1988.
You could give me his fucking age. Yeah,
Well,
that's
I
what
don't-
you.
It does. Age 35. It says next to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've picked Woodson. I'm really excited for this fight though, but
Mm.
I'm picking Woodson. I just think he'll just be that little much quicker, that little much slicker,
Yeah.
and then obviously that big, huge cunt D'Espana is like
Jesus.
6'7", who's coming off that 18-second knock. Yeah, all his fights are just 12
Yeah.
seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 18 seconds. Yeah, I think it's just another body for him. I know this Waldorf. He fought Orlovsky, didn't he? His last fight. He looked
Yeah,
okay.
beat Arlovsky.
Yeah, he beat him, but it wasn't like oh, well, this Waldo's the next big thing. It was like, oh, it was okay. I just think D'Espana's just going to knock him out in 30 seconds onto the next one. Probably he'll probably
no.
get on like no.
No, Waldo's winning. Where's Waldo?
Is this you just trying to
in
earn
the
like a
win column.
different pick, a different point?
No, I picked him earlier on. I was very
Right.
confident in this pick. How can a guy beat Arlovsky by decision? Going to lose to this guy that I haven't seen more than 18 seconds of.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's got good wrestling. I don't know how good he is 2-3 minutes in when he's a little bit slower. I don't know if he's got a gas tank. I'm picking the guy that's beating Angel. I can't say his name. I'm picking the guy that's beating Arlovsky. I'm picking him by decision.
Arlovsky.
Arlovsky. I'm picking the guy that's beating Arlovsky. I ain't picking this hyped guy who I have no idea about. More than 18 seconds.
Just love
He's
to be
getting
different, don't you?
exposed.
You just love to be different.
I picked him before. He was the motherfucking.
Yeah, you picked him
Was it?
before,
Yes.
and you fucking he got a knockout in 18 seconds.
Listen, he's getting exposed.
What, this early?
Yeah,
Alright. Fucking. Alright, you. Do your thing.
yeah. So that's one. You picked Woodson, didn't you?
Yeah, I picked Espana, Woodson, Rebecca, Olberg, Buckley, and Lewis.
Yeah, and I've picked Ruzabev and Waldo. I think I need another one, you know.
Just no, because this is your problem. You pick who you want to pick, because you'll just pick someone different and then you'll get it wrong.
That's what happened.
Just pick
That's,
who
that's
you
why
pick.
I picked Smith last time.
Just pick who you want to pick.
Derek Lewis get exposed on Saturday night. I'm
Right,
picking Nascimento.
just quickly.
Nascimento's my pick.
307 rumoured for me, Jones and Miocic, which is 306 is the Sphere in September, 308 is October Abu Dhabi, so 307 is in the middle of them. It'll be either the end of September, start of October, which I didn't think
Meh.
we were going to stick another pay-per-view in there, but
Yeah.
I'm alright with it.
Let's
The Sphere
book,
is going to be stacked.
let's book that fight after another Todd Aspinall impressive finish. Good
Yeah,
idea.
but it's alright. It's only a couple months after the Aspinall one, so
Not
that's
excited for it at all.
could
I'm sorry. I might be out on the night when they're in the cage, but Jones Stipe.
yeah, I'm not excited for it at all. What I am excited about is Sandhagen and Nurmagomedov. Sandhagen is gonna expose Nurmagomedov. Yeah, Sandhagen is gonna expose him.
After the Sterling
Nurmagomedov
fight.
has got this huge push just because he's called Nurmagomedov, and I actually rate Nurmagomedov like very highly. I think
Clearly.
he's very fucking good. Like his front kick, he throws it up and then sticks it at him. It doesn't like teep straight up. Kind of pushes up and it's like a push kick. It's like a push teep. It's fucking beautiful. I rate Nurmagomedov very highly. I just think Sandhagen's a future champion.
Yeah, but he has short. Well, recently his grappling has improved with the Rob Font fight, but he has that different shit.
Which he fucking fucked his elbow or something, and then still won the whole fight.
Yeah, but we could see Sandhagen get handily settled on the ground.
No, we couldn't.
Well, we could. It's a possibility. It's an MMA fight. Anything could happen.
I will bet everything I own on Sandhagen. No. I'm very highly confident Sandhagen's going to win that fight, and it's going to be a fun fight. Abu Dhabi fight night. They've never done a fight night there. It'll stack again.
They've never done a fight night there.
Never done a fight night in Abu Dhabi, have they?
Yeah.
They've always just done the pay-per-views. Oh, that didn't count.
It's a fight night in Abu Dhabi, right?
Yeah, but they were like COVID time. That didn't count. That was just Fight Island.
Is that not Abu Dhabi? Is Fight Island not in?
Yeah, fair enough. They've done quite a few there, haven't they?
Yeah, they have actually. They've done a fucking load.
They've done like 3 in the space of a week or something. Didn't they do like a Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
that was COVID times Fight Island. Was there any more fights announced?
Nah, I don't think so.
Marab Ramali wasn't fully official, was it?
Yeah, it was announced by Marab. So
yeah, but I think that'll be the Sphere. I don't know when else they'll do it. It's a perfect time. I know they want Mexican fighters, but Marab's part Mexican now. But you want a big fight for the Sphere main event, and then like a Grasso Shevchenko co-main. But yeah,
have you seen pictures of the Sphere?
Kind of. I don't know how it's going to work.
It doesn't look like a sphere on the inside. I've only seen it. It's like a semicircle. They've cut it in half for every event they've ever done. I'm wondering, is that just the Sphere?
No, I think there's multiple things in the Sphere, like restaurants and stuff. Like, I think that's just. I don't know.
I don't get how it works. I thought it was just an arena, but it looks like it's only half.
No, I think there's like loads of shit in it, like little not a Nando's, but like, do you know what I mean? But like
Nando's, Las Vegas, at the Sphere, in Las Vegas, all the elegant restaurants. You think a Nando's is front and centre?
Like that sort of like shopping mall restaurants. There'd be like, I don't know what the shit all over there, but like,
there'd be a Nando's, there'd be a Wagamama's, there'd be a Frankie Benny's,
like shit like that. That's what I think it is.
Yeah. We should go.
I don't know. No.
Fine. Bugs.
I don't like. Yeah, I don't really plan on going to Las Vegas anytime soon.
Fine. Another event I'll go on my own. Manchester and then Las Vegas. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'll still might go to Manchester. But yeah, that's all for today. This guy's still in the audience. I don't know how we find out who it is. He hasn't put anything in the chat, so I don't know if anyone's watching.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like a little glitch. But you're a fucking... Who are you? Anyway, Twins Talk MMA on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok.
Twins Talk on Instagram.
Yeah.
Bye.